Okay, here's a squared around part that we were working on here. So in SolidWorks, we got some bends in there. So I'm using the plugin from the tools drop down, Vision, Export to Vision. That's going to generate a XML file that Vision will recognize. So then we put it in with the import function. So we're going to import that same XML. Which will generate a bend program. So as I import the XML into our software, we've got the properties, the thickness. I've got the 3D model here, as you can see. So Vision has redrawn this from that XML file. Here's my blank. So there's your squared around. If I go to my simulate tab here, you can kind of see how this all goes. So as I go through the bend sequence, you can see how this is going to be doing all the bends coming forward. You can see my flat here and all the bends associated with each bend line. So I'm on bend step 7 right now, as you can see. And I'll just go through. And I'm going to transition to the top view as well, so you can see the different gauging positions that are required for squared arounds or like a offset part. So here's all the different options for, say, 6-axis gaugings, where you can actually just kind of tuck in a corner right into the slot there. I can just kind of change the finger rest position. Maybe I just want to just gauge it on the front tip there if I want. But I've got different options, and in this case, I'm going right to the corner there, so I can kind of gauge that one there. I'm just going to drag that and position it in place. So we do run into a couple challenges on the later bends in this part, which is collision. Not much getting around it. This is just in the part design. Maybe you can have a taller tool or something different, but for this purpose you can kind of see that everything's fine all the way up into the very last bend. So, or 2 bends. 1, 2. So there's a squared around for you. Hope that helps.